Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm here in the clinic today with a lovely patient who came in with a nail that needs some extra care. Let's dive into this procedure together because I know you all love following every detail and learning how to take better care of your feet. I'll walk you through everything I'm doing step by step based on this appointment so you can see how podiatry can make a huge difference in your health and well-being. Ready to get started? Today, I'm working on a nail with a pronounced curve that's ingrown on both sides of the toe. This patient mentioned she'd been feeling discomfort for a few weeks before coming in. She even joked that it felt like she brought a crab claw on her toe after a trip to the beach. It's common for nails with a genetic curve, like hers, to cause this kind of issue because they grow in a way that presses into the surrounding skin, sometimes even pinching it. That can lead to pain, redness, and in some cases, mild inflammation. Before we start, I apply a local anesthetic to make sure the patient is comfortable throughout the procedure. While waiting for it to kick in, I closely examine the nail. The corners are deeply embedded and the surrounding skin is sensitive with slight irritation. I use a thin, sterilized spatula to carefully access the sides of the nail, removing any skin or tissue that's in the way. This step is critical because any leftover skin can worsen the ingrowth and even lead to infections if not handled properly. Once the corners are cleaned up, I move on to cutting and shaping the nail. Precision is everything here. The natural curve of this nail makes it press into the surrounding tissue, so I carefully trim it, following the toe's natural shape, but adjusting to relieve the pressure. Look at that, the tip of the nail was so ingrown it was almost hidden in the skin. During the procedure, the patient said she didn't feel a thing, which is awesome. That means the anesthetic is doing its job. Beyond the trimming, I use a specialized file to smooth the nail's edges, ensuring they're not rough or sharp, which could cause new ingrowths. As I work, I explain to the patient that this curve is genetic, something she was born with, meaning we need ongoing care. Her nail naturally grows in a way that tends to ingrow. So besides cleaning the corners, I stress the importance of keeping nails properly trimmed and in some cases using corrective orthotics. So, where are you all watching this video from today? Drop it in the comments because I love hearing where my audience is. Whether you're in São Paulo, Rio, Portugal, the United States, or anywhere else in the world, I read every comment. I get a ton, so I reply little by little, but each message you leave makes me so happy. So let's connect. Tell me, have you ever had an ingrown nail? What was it like? Or, if you want, share a tip you use to care for your feet. I love this exchange with you all. As I work, my biggest priority is ensuring the patient's comfort. An ingrown nail might seem minor, but anyone who's dealt with one knows how much it can disrupt daily life. Walking, wearing shoes, or even standing for long periods can become a challenge. That's why I handle everything with care, constantly checking if the patient is okay. During the appointment, we laughed together when she joked about the crab claw on her toe, which brought some lightness to the moment. I want her to leave here not only with healthier feet, but also feeling cared for and confident. For those of you watching, my advice is the same. Never ignore your feet's signals. They carry us to so many places and deserve all the care. If you feel pain, discomfort, or notice a nail starting to ingrow, see a podiatrist as soon as possible. Early care can prevent bigger issues and bring back the joy of walking pain-free. After cleaning and shaping, I check if the area is healing well. The patient mentioned that after her last visit, she didn't feel any stinging or pain, which is a great sign that the previous procedure worked well. To wrap up, I apply an antiseptic product to protect the area and advise her to return in a few weeks to place an orthotic. This orthotic acts like a guide for the nail, helping it grow in the right shape and preventing future ingrowths. Given her pronounced curve, regular follow-ups are key to ensuring her comfort and quality of life. One more thing we talked about during the appointment was her routine. She mentioned she's taking a removal course, which involves a lot of filming and keeps her busy. That led me to emphasize the importance of wearing comfortable shoes, as intense activities or tight footwear can worsen the issue. I recommended shoes with a wide toe box and avoiding ones that squeeze the toes, especially during these weeks of healing. Since her nail's curve is genetic, I stress the need for regular care. Besides the orthotic to guide nail growth, daily habits make a big difference. For example, avoid cutting nails too short or rounding the corners, as that can make ingrowth worse. The best approach is to cut straight across and lightly file the edges. I also suggest moisturizing the feet with specific creams, but not overdoing it to avoid overly damp skin, which can lead to fungal issues. Another topic we covered was footwear. Tight or narrow-toed shoes can aggravate ingrowth, so I always recommend styles with enough room for the toes. And of course, keeping feet clean and dry is crucial, especially if you spend a lot of time in closed shoes or humid environments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It's super important for showing the platform that the content I bring is high quality and made with lots of care. Did you know about 90% of you watching aren't subscribed yet? How about hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell? That way, you'll get all my new videos, and I post every day. Your likes, comments, and shares help me keep bringing this free, info-packed content. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs some extra foot care. Taking care of your feet is about caring for your freedom to move. Every step we take should be light, comfortable, and pain-free. During the appointment, the patient shared that she's afraid of flying, but is starting to overcome that fear to chase her dreams, like visiting Santa Catarina and Porto Seguro. It reminded me that sometimes the biggest obstacle is fear of taking the first step, whether it's for travel or caring for your health. So my final message is, don't let fear or a busy schedule stop you. Care for your feet, care for yourself, and move forward with confidence. Big kiss, and see you in the next video.